Hey guys, Phil here, and this is a review of TaoTronics RGB 5050 LED strip light, model number TT-SL007. Here's what's in the box: the LED strip light with adhesive backing, instruction manual, infrared controller for the remote, 44 key remote with instructions, power adapter, and power cord. The light is 16.5 feet long and has 300 LEDs. The waterproof covering has a strong plastic vinyl smell, but that dissipates over time. The remote has 20 preset solid colors, but these lights can display almost any color in the RGB color space. That's over 90,000 different colors. I'll show you how to set that up using the remote in a little bit, but first there's a bit of assembly. Plug the IR controller into the light strip. Make sure to line up the arrows on the connectors. Then connect the power supply to the controller. Finally, connect the power cord to the adapter. When you first plug it in, the lights will flash on once. This is normal. To mount these lights, peel off the paper covering on the adhesive backing and stick these where you want them. These lights are waterproof and can be used outdoors. However, you can't immerse them underwater, and the electrical components should be kept in a dry location. Since this is an infrared sensor, ensure that you have a clear line of sight from the remote to the receiver. Turn on the lights by pressing the power button on the remote control. When in solid color mode, you can use the brightness controls to increase or decrease the brightness. There are 8 levels of brightness. You can choose any of the 20 different colors that are pre-programmed into the remote. Here I'll show you red, green, blue, and white. Then there's colors like orange, pink, and purple. There's 6 custom color buttons labeled DIY 1 through 6. Here's where you can select from any of the 90,000 plus colors. To set these, click on the DIY button you want to set, in this case DIY 1. Then you can use the red, green, and blue channels to adjust the color. By default, the color is white, which corresponds to a value of 45 for each channel. So to change this, I could, for example, bring down the red channel and the green channel and end up with a lavender color. Once you get the color you want, click the same DIY button to save it. The next time you click that button, your custom color will come on. So here I'll switch to yellow and back to DIY 1. Note that in custom mode, you cannot change the brightness by using the brightness buttons. On the bottom of the remote, there are a few animations. Jump 3 will cycle through the 3 RGB colors, red, green, and blue. Jump 7 adds 4 more colors to that mix. The fade buttons do the same thing, but with smooth transitions, and you can modify the speed of any animation by using the quick and slow buttons. There's also a play-pause button at the top that enables you to pause the animation at any time. The flash button is a white strobe light, and the auto button is the same as Jump 3. The manual also describes how you can cut and link these lights for a custom application. Because these lights are LED, they don't run very hot. However, if you leave the lights coiled up and turn them on, they will heat up quite quickly. Make sure you have the lights strung out completely and not coiled up. In general, these lights are bright, easy to install, and fun to use. The adhesive on this model seems stronger and longer lasting than on previous versions, but only time will tell. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.